you know, and listen to these tapes. You know, you gotta realize I don't listen to the tapes. You know, I play those tapes more for you than for me, because they tell you about me in ways that I can't. And if I did say those things, it would just come across like I'm bragging or something. I'm not. I don't brag. And if you think I'm bragging, all I can tell you is you're wrong. You know, I think at least my definition of bragging is not yours. You know, I think when someone brags, it's just to pump up their ego and pump up the way people look at them. You know, it's like bragging about how many people you killed, you know, kind of thing. You know, I kill people, but I'm not going to tell you how many. Really, in the real world, I don't know how many, because what happened to the Psychoid? How many people killed themselves because of me? I don't know. Like I said, I don't care either. I'm not counting the bodies. He is, but that's his job, not mine. He don't have a YouTube channel. I do. So, I like a routine because I should at the same time. I do a lot of things at the same time, but you know, it's just sometimes the routine gets boring after a while, and change things up. You know. I got the mob pitted against the federal government because the federal government wants to kill me, and the mob won't let them. I love it. It's gonna be a war. And if there was a war, would you really care about any of the characters that die? A mobster dies, big deal. A Fed that's gonna kill Jesus dies, big deal. You'll be happy. I'd be happy. So, don't you love it? Irony. Irony at the best. At the most worst point, it's just irony. And that's where I live. I live in the world of irony. You know? I wear girls' dresses and I take over the world. A man in girls' dresses. You know? Irony. And like I said, I only wear the girls' dresses because I know it pisses guys off. I'm sure guys are having a wonderful conversation now with their wives, but now that the wife's in charge, you know. Really, you know, like I said before this, it's a transitional period. The wife's not usually used to stepping in that role. And in some houses they are, because in some houses they were always the boss anyway. So basically in those houses nothing's going to change. But in the houses where the men rule, they got to give up the checkbook. That's what they got to do. They got to give up the checkbook. And they don't want to, you know, but no, I'm not giving you a choice. And neither will she. And she can call the cops on you, you know, but, yeah. I'm going to arrange a little thing that, you know, if you abuse a girl, or not like rape or anything, that'd be a whole different scenario. But like you punch her or yell at her, scream at her, you're going to get 10 days in jail. That's it. End of story. 10 days in jail for yelling at a woman, not listening to her. You know, you get 10 days in jail. So you better be nice to your women. They're going to put you in jail. And they'll have the power. And I'm going to make it so there's no trial. There's no need for lawyers. Just call the cops, put them in the jail cell, and open the door in 10 days. Let's see what happens then. You know, I'm not going crazy with 10 years. 10 days. You won't want to do it again. Look, and if you do it again, it'll be like 20 days. Well, we'll do that too. You know, second offense, third offense. But, go to Nassau County Jail. Look at the size of the men's side of the jail, and look at the size of the female side of the jail. Much different. Very small, the female side of the jail. Very big, the male side of the jail. So, and I'm not saying the females don't belong there, they're there. But, you know, very smaller amount. You know, I don't know that has a lot to do with it. The cops don't arrest women, you know, for the most part. Judges don't put them in jail. So, stuff like that. But there's still way more men in jail than females. And the problem I have with that is a lot of black men. And they don't belong there. They don't belong there. But, the Spanish ones either. You know. But the females that are there, they probably belong there. I say they belong there. You know, because it's so hard for you to go to jail as a female. So if you do go to jail, you must have done something pretty bad.